Welcome to Yogaxpress, the mobile stretch clinic that takes yoga to the people. Once again this week, we have our wonderful guest here, Jacob Narayan. Jacob is a yoga trainer in Hawaii, and he also teaches in Philadelphia every now and then. So if you want to contact him, www.jacobnarayan.com, go to his website, and you can send him an email from there. In the last 2 episodes, Jacob spoke about how we can reach out to our body. In fact, we reached out to our body, attempted to reach out to our body. In this episode, we're going to talk about how we can reach out through the body to the mind. Having said that, I do want to remind our viewers that all yoga is one. The kind of yoga that limbers the body, declutters the mind, aligns our emotions, and enhances our spiritual path is the one we all want to pursue. So with that, I will hand over to Jacob after the brief introduction. Jillian Flinn to my extreme right. Jillian is a yoga trainer herself. She has just moved here from Canada, and Canada's loss is our gain. Welcome, Jillian. Margery Westin has been with us in several episodes before, and of course Jacob Narayan, and this is Amy Kitchener, who has been with us forever. She's our star. She's been here, and I think we're all going to be stars on this show over a period of time. The moment, if anyone wants to participate, the moment you keep coming into a program, you learn what the program is about. It's about preventive health care, and people out there learn that if you can stay consistent with us, they can stay consistent with their practice. With that, Jacob, help us connect with our mind today.
Absolutely. I'm very excited to share this portion of my series, Body, Mind, Spirit. This is my favorite, if I'm allowed to have favorites. It might be because I'm sort of in that season of life. I'm in the summer season,
Wow.
We have spring, and we have summer, and we have fall. And, 36, kind of pushing 40, 30s are almost done. Definitely not as spry as I was in my 20s. This is the time when most athletes retire, The great John Elway retired at 36, Joe Montana, 36. So I'm moving into that phase. So this is kind of yoga therapy, if you will. Those of you who were with us yesterday, maybe we hurt you a little bit yesterday. Now we're going to heal that part that we hurt. So we need to do that. Bringing that into mind, I just want to back up one moment. When we're working out any kind of yoga, any type of workout there is, a very wise physical therapist told me once, he's one of the top physical therapists in Philadelphia. He said, the only immediate benefit of exercise is injury.
Whoa, it's a benefit?
The only immediate benefit of exercise is injury.
Uh-oh.
Isn't that interesting? And then he said this, he said, it's not the exercise that makes you stronger. It's your body's physiological response to that injury that makes you stronger. Now, when we're talking about injuries, we're not talking about injuries. We're talking about tears in the muscle fiber, right? So we exercise, we create little microscopic tears in our muscle fiber, and what happens? Our body responds and rebuilds that muscle stronger. So that's why rest is so important. So we exercise and then we rest. We exercise and then we rest. Bodybuilders know this. They rest, and not only do they rest, they eat the right foods so that they have the building blocks to rebuild those muscles. So rest is very important. In this practice, we'll be doing some light movement. The movement is exercise-based, yes, but it's not the large muscle movement like we did yesterday. Right. This is more about connecting with our mind and body, connecting. And we do this through the instrumentality of the breath. So, we'll begin like this. Everyone ready?
Yes.
You at home, are you ready? Turn off your cell phones. Don't worry, you can call them back. And make your way to all fours. We're going to start in a great posture called Chakravakasana. It's a lot like the ground posture, but it's dynamic. And we'll exhale into the grand posture or child's pose. And we'll inhale to all fours. And now resist any temptation to follow my voice. Follow your breath. When you exhale, drop into the posture. And when you inhale, come up and out. And now I'm going to invite you to do something we haven't done before, and that's honor a pause. Exhale and honor a pause. Good. Moment of silence. Inhale and honor a pause. A moment of silence. And so these pauses within the movement bring us into focus and concentration. This is known as focus breathing. Inhale, pause. Exhale, pause. And when you pause, be focused. Now, inhale up and exhale down just like before until it becomes quite automatic. Your mind and body already integrated just from synchronizing breath and movement. And the next time you inhale, extend the right arm and the left leg. You see this? Just like that. What's great about this, you can do it when you're pregnant too. Exhale, all fours, hips to heels. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Pause, be focused. Exhale back. And again, right arm, left leg. Remember to pause, enjoy that pause. It's okay if you lose your balance, your body's learning. Exhale back. If you're not following, you're not learning, right? Inhale, left arm, right leg, and pause. And exhale back. Now, this next posture, you don't want to do when you're pregnant. Remember, if any of you are pregnant, and pregnancy, pregnancy is a wonderful time, a great time to practice yoga. It's said to be really great for the baby as well. You don't want to do any twists. You want to avoid twists, you want to avoid inversions, and obviously you don't want to lay on your belly. And at some point, laying on your back will be uncomfortable. But this posture is done laying on the back. So my wonderful assistant is here, the star of the show.
Amy,
you're comfortable with twists, right?
I am.
That means you're probably pretty healthy in the spine. Haven't had any major lumbar vertebrae surgeries, nothing like that. Now, those of you who are experiencing any type of chronic low back pain, this can be good for you. But if it's acute low back pain, acute meaning it happened from a recent car accident or you fell down the stairs and it hurts, you want to avoid this for this 6 weeks. But if it's that kind of pain that just lingers and doesn't really go away, this can be good for you. Always do this with your doctor's supervision. Chiropractors love this style of yoga, by the way, because the emphasis is really on the spine. So please, lay on your back. Now, and let your knees come up, your feet flat on the ground. And I'm going to remove some of this paraphernalia here so nobody's knocking stuff over. And what I'd like you to do right away is bring your attention to your shoulders. And now, when you inhale, I'd like you to literally polish the floor, sliding the hands along the floor all the way up like snow angels, the first part of the snow angel, right? The snow angel is not wearing a dress, I guess. And then exhale down, polishing the floor. Now, as you're doing this, connect with your breath, as always, but also listen to your body. There comes a point where your hands will rotate up, and there comes a point where your hands will rotate down. You don't need to tell your hands what to do. Your hands will tell you what to do if you listen. Connect with that. What are the hands telling you? At one point, the hands will say, let's go down. At another point, the hands will say, let's go up. We need to learn how to listen to our body, especially when it comes to shoulders. We tend to power our shoulders into places they shouldn't go. Now, go ahead and finish with your arms at a T. Palms will probably be up. And now look to the right. Make sure your hands are at a T. Look to the left. Make sure you're at a T. This is good for the neck, too. And then relax the back of the head into the mat. Now, this twist is achieved by sort of pivoting on the left foot and letting the weight of the body fall to the left. That left foot sort of stays where it is. Now, before you do this, you're going to do it on the exhale. So take a nice inhale And as you exhale, twist to the left and let the right knee come towards the left elbow. So you're reaching up there like a high kick. And when you inhale, come up and out. Beautiful. Both feet flat on the ground. And again, both feet are flat on the ground. And when you exhale, go to the left. That left knee comes towards the elbow. Excellent. And when you inhale, come up and out, stabilize it. Awesome. You feel that? And then exhale, fall to the left, let gravity do its magic. Good. And then inhale, up and out, both feet flat on the ground. Good. Both feet flat on the ground. Exhale, twist to the left. That right foot stays on the ground. Left foot stays on the ground. Here we go. That's it. Aha. Now, use this opportunity to sort of progressively deepen this twist. Don't go the whole way right away. Let your body lead you into it. Wonderful. Good. Exhale, twist. Inhale, up and out. And now pause. Exhale and pause. And now, grab a hold of that right knee with your left hand. Go up and underneath there. Get a nice soft grip on that and look straight up at the ceiling. And now that you're in this nice little twist, do that snow angel thing with your left arm, your right arm. Exhale down and inhale up. And feel how that connects from the shoulder all the way into the lower back. Now, if you can get a nice comfortable grip on that, that's great. If not, you can kind of prop it or hold it. Moving with your breath. Just do that snow angel as you gaze towards the ceiling. And learn how there's a connection from your shoulder all the way down into that right side of the lower back. Explore and experience that connection. Everything's connected. And now this part's a little tricky, so listen carefully. Inhale, raise that arm. And now, as you exhale, turn the head to the left as you drop the arm. And as you inhale, raise the arm and look towards the ceiling, just like before. Keep polishing the floor. And as you exhale, drop the arm and look to the left. Feel that connection between the shoulder and the neck. Inhale, bring that arm up as you look towards the ceiling. Exhale, slowly drop the arm as you look to the left. You feel that connection? There's a very important connection there, too. Inhale up, raise the arm. Be looking at the ceiling. Beautiful. And as you drop the arm, slowly look to the left. Excellent. And now bring your arms to a T and gently come out of the twist. And if you listen to your body, it says, fold me, please. So grab hold of that right knee and hold it nice and close to your body. Give it a nice grip. And lay the left leg long underneath you. We got it. Perfect. Come out of the twist. Excellent. So we're out of the twist, and now we're holding that right knee nice and firm. And you lay the left leg long underneath you. That's great. And just rest here for a moment. And then let both legs be long underneath you. And ask yourself, does one leg feel longer than the other?
Yeah.
Yes. And the wonderful thing about having two legs is you get to do it all over again. So let's come to a nice, comfortable position with the knees up and the feet flat on the ground. And bring your attention to your breath. And inhale, polish the floor as you come up. Pause. Exhale, come down. And now listen to your arms. When is it time to raise the hands? When is it time to turn the hands down? Let your body talk to you. Your body will tell you. As we learn how to listen to our bodies, we'll prevent all kinds of little aggravating injuries. Oftentimes those little aches and sprains and strains are because we're telling our body what to do and not letting our body talk to us. So really feel that. Your body will tell you, hey, let's turn the hands up right about here. Okay, good. Let that shoulder rotate. Let's turn the hands down right about there. And now finish in a T. And look to the left, make sure you're on a T and not a Y. Look to the right, check it out, warm up the neck. And now this time, we're twisting to the right. So we're going to be pivoting on that right foot. Excellent. And let that knee come all the way over. Make that journey right away. And then inhale, come up and out. Both feet come flat on the ground. Excellent. Exhale, fall to the right. Let that knee make its journey. Remember that journey right there? Good. Inhale, up and out. And now, gravity will help you. So right away, send that knee. Send that left knee right away. Let gravity help you. You feel how that helps out? You get it there early, gravity will help you. Now, if you're going to look any direction, look to the left. Inhale up and out, both feet flat on the ground. And fall over 1 or 2 more times, moving with your breath. Inhale up and out. And now this time, fall over there, and what are you going to do? You're going to grab hold of that knee with the right arm. So take that right arm underneath, give that a nice soft grip. And with the left arm, let's polish the floor. As you look at the ceiling, exhale, bring that left arm down, polishing the floor. Inhale, bring it up. Feel that connection between that left shoulder and the left side of the lower back. Those of you at home, really explore this and feel that connection with your breath. There's a connection there. There's another one at the neck. So as you drop the arm, look to the right as you're dropping that left arm. Inhale up. Exhale, drop the arm and slowly look to the right as you drop the arm. Inhale up, look center. Exhale, drop the arm and slowly fade away to the right. Feeling that connection between the neck and the shoulder. Inhale up. Exhale, drop and look away. And one more time, really enjoy this while you have it. Move with your breath. Exhale, look away from the dropping arm. And when you're ready, come up and out of the T. And now right away, there's all these thoughts in your mind. Yeah, we want to comment, we want to explore. There's all these things we want to do. Both knees are up, both feet flat on the ground. Resist that temptation to have that conversation in your mind as you grab hold of the left knee. Hold it nice and firm. Compensation. Lay the right leg long underneath you. The following practice is known as Shitali Krama, or inner traveling. And so bring both knees up, both feet flat on the ground, and take your arms open with your palms up. And now, at any point, if you'd like to lay your legs long underneath you, you're welcome to. It's your choice. As you follow my voice through the following places. Those at home, listen carefully as you visualize a white star at the place between the eyes as if against an indigo blue sky. Travel with me now to the throat center where the collarbones come together. White star. Right shoulder, right elbow, wrist joint, tip of the thumb, tip of the pointer finger, tip of the middle finger, tip of the ring finger, tip of the pinky finger, wrist joint, elbow joint, right shoulder, throat center. Stay with me now as we journey to the left shoulder joint, elbow joint, wrist, tip of the thumb, tip of the pointer finger, tip of the middle finger, tip of the ring finger, pinky finger, wrist joint, elbow joint, left shoulder, throat center, heart center. Rest with your attention at your heart center as you journey into the center of the heart. With the same ability you have to go outward, you have the ability to go inward. At the center of the heart is a valve. And that valve is in the shape of the lotus. Perceive the lotus floating effortlessly on the surface of the water. Allow any ripples on the surface of your mind to fade away. The image of the lotus in the water is known as Shanti, 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 which translates as peace, peace. Surrender to the peace. Surrender to the peace. Ever so gently now become aware of your fingertips as you wiggle your fingers and feel the energy moving up the hands to the elbows, the wrists, the throat center, and the place between the eyes. As you make your way to a nice, comfortable seated position, take your time. There's no rush. Those of you at home, it's time to wake up and come back to us. It was only 2 minutes, but it felt like forever, didn't it?
It did. I mean, that was a wonderful example of what we call yoga nidra, yogic sleep.
Quieting the mind.
Right. And the body is still, but we're still alert. We're still wide awake because we all listened to you asking us to come back out of that zone.
Mm-hmm.
That was beautiful. How did you guys feel?
I loved that.
You didn't want to wake up,
Lotus.
right? It was really lovely. It was
Well,
really
tomorrow we'll be exploring the lotus a little deeper. It's a powerful symbol
Wow.
going beyond just the mind, but into the realm of the spirit or the home of the heart.
Shanti, how are we doing for time? Mara, 2 minutes?
No, we got a little more, it seems to me.
Okay, good. Well, for our viewers out there, before we do all our favorite stretches with Jacob, just want to remind you, we're now back from the dead. We're nice and awake and very alert, actually. That was a very restful break for us. A copy of Yoga Secrets will be mailed out to you. If you're interested, email me. Go to my website, www.yogaxpress.com. We'll also send you a copy of the postcard, a fridge magnet, and a little business card with a sequence on the back, so there's no escape, no excuse. If you want to contact Jacob, and I'm sure all of you will be flooding his email box with messages and requests, contact Jacob on jacobnarayan.com or email him www.jacobnarayan.com or email him jacob@jacobnarayan.com. Did I get that right this time?
Exactly. Thank you so much.
And the email will be up on the screen. So we have 4 minutes left. Thank you, Shanti. We do have a few minutes.
I wanted to just ask a few questions. Now, I wish those of you at home could be here to ask these questions too, but feel free to email me any of these questions. And the first question is, did you find it difficult to stop that inner conversation? Anybody find that difficult?
At what point?
When we go into that reclined resting position, was there a part of you, before we started to travel, was there a part of you that started ruminating or traveling to other places before that?
This is called guided meditation, and I
Yes.
think that what you were trying to help us do, and I think what we may have experienced was actually, in a sense, leading us to the meditation.
Excellent.
We were in repose, but trying to clear our mind. We were trying not to think. I know for sure I was trying not to think of anything except staying in the moment.
Beautiful.
We're just enjoying it.
Beautiful. So the guided meditation is easier than just meditating.
Sitting in repose, yes.
Excellent. Good.
Yes.
Now, if you find at any point that you're away from a teacher or somebody who's guiding you through meditations, if you find at any point that you're not able to stay focused, you have a meditation within you that's constant. It hasn't changed. This mantra has never changed since the moment you flared into existence on this earth to the moment you leave, and it's your breath. All you need to do is put your attention on your breath and don't let go. Just stay with that breath. The breath is the greatest guru, is the greatest guide. It will take you the deepest. So keep that in mind. If at any time you find your mind wandering, bring your attention back to your breath and just watch it drop. Watch it
Just
come
calm.
back. You see, it's like a wave. just as a wave is water before it arises, and a wave is still water after it subsides, your breath is there. It's constantly there. If we can learn to work with that until the breath and the wave and the water becomes perfectly still. I used an image with you. I said, allow any ripples on the surface of the water to fade away.
Right, so all the thoughts.
Yes, let those thoughts fade away.
It's lovely. Thank you.
Like the stretch.
We would, for all our viewers out there, if you'd like to contact us, go to the website mnn.org and you can join us anytime. We are on channel Time Warner Cable Channel 57, RCN 84, and FiOS 35. Join us every day at 1:30, Monday through Friday. Any feedback? Jillian, Margery, Amy? How do you feel?
I feel really good.
Relaxed,
Yeah.
very soothing.
And I found one side of the twist easier to do and to focus on. I'm not sure. if
Than the
that's
other?
Than the other, yeah, and I found that interesting. You know, this is
Are you right-handed or left-handed?
right-handed.
We mentioned this yesterday, right? Talking about right and left.
Yeah.
We were talking about this in the last episode. You know how we feel tight, more tight on one side than the other,
Yes.
especially when you're doing postures which have two sides that you need to stretch? First of all, of course, it's a matter of retraining neglected muscles. So that's what we're trying to do in the physical part of the postures. But also, if you're right-handed, and correct me if I've understood it
No, you're right on the same. Yeah.
wrong, but what I felt and what we discussed was if we're right-handed, for example, our right side is already more supple, well used. So it feels much easier to do all the twists and the bends that
Exactly.
involve the right side
And
of the
also
body.
the left brain energy is a little more active too. And
That's
so,
the sun
exactly,
energy.
exactly. So when you learn to balance the right brain, left brain, it'll also manifest itself in the body.
That's what I was thinking, because it wasn't that physically it was challenging, it was the mental
Yes,
focus and
exactly.
Right, right.
concentration.
And if we had the time, I would have done alternate nostril breathing. Alternate nostril breathing is a fantastic way to symbiotically connect right brain,
The
left brain.
anulom vilom
Yes,
breath.
anulom.
Yes. Oh, we're looking forward to that. So we'll probably get to the
Sometimes.
spiritual level. We could combine it with the spiritual level in our next episode.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, Jacob. We did enjoy it. It was so relaxing. We're looking forward to having you again on our
Thank
show
you.
tomorrow. Please help us complete this wonderful experience. Those of you at home, stay with us. We're back tomorrow, same time, same place. We can just stretch into our own. I want to go
that was
back
so
into yoga
relaxing.
nidra. It feels so good. Yeah. Oh, we'll just stretch till Shanti stops the tape. Gotta keep stretching.
So
We
useful.
might even do. Eh?
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah,
'cause
we
I'd
need to
really
get
like
at least
to-
one more. Yeah, we're going to do the spirit box.
to do that.
Good. Glad you enjoyed.
So you mentioned this one person. What's the name of her studio?
Okay, it's a really popular place out here. It's called Yoga Sutra.
Yoga Sutra. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, I
it
know.
is
It's
the
on
studio.
Fifth Avenue.
You know, it's a wrap, it's a
45th.
wrap, it's a wrap. It's been
Yeah,
around
yeah,
for
yeah. No, we're
5
just
years.
enjoying. 46th and 5th, Yoga
Yeah.
Sutra.
And there's a lady there. I might have
Guta
her name
Hedaway.
wrong. Oh, Guta.
I did Vedas
Yes.
with her for some time.
Guta.
I think I looked at their website.
Take a
and
class with her. If
it's-
you
She's
like,
very
if you
good.
like dynamic movement, she is a she studies in the same lineage.
You think we can do one more episode with a 2-minute break?
Or what time we get out of
It's
here?
6 o'clock, but they'll let us do for 5 minutes. There's no live show on at 6.
There's no one,
No.
no live show?
No
but
live
there's
show
a
on, so, they don't mind 5 minutes into the next one.
5 minutes?
Yeah, we're ready.
In the beginning.
We're ready. So you want me to go get Drew again? Just get us started? Oh, Rich is there.
Rich?
Rich is there.
That's what happens in the
He'll
fall.
get us started on the next one.
I really, Banyo, I really
the
hope by
winter.
the time you're
The
ready
winter,
to go live,
No,
if
winter.
not before then, I could really help you out back there.
I know, I hope so. You
Let's
want me
just
to
hope
take the
winter
class?
doesn't
on?
come.
He's got a program going on.
Yeah, there's known to be like blizzards now and again. Just come out of nowhere. I always like to say, I worked with some people that are very, very sick. And humor helps sometimes. So a lot of them have great senses of humor. Yeah, you can't have a sense of humor at that time. But it's like no matter where we are in illness, whether it's physical or emotional or mental illness or spiritual illness, it's like we are more well than we are unwell. We are always more well than we are unwell. Even with terminal cancer on your deathbed, you are still more well than you are unwell. If that wasn't